Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Be renewed with our Bossed Day. On this channel, as you all know, we talk about family, love, and lifestyle. So how are you guys today? Merry Christmas in advance and a prosperous new year. I wish each and every one of us. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being a part of this family. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I do not take your subscription for granted. And if you're yet to subscribe, we're still growing. We need the numbers. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone. You're all special to me, and I really appreciate you guys. So today we're going to conclude our discussion on the series of knowledge that we need to have to save our marriages, things that we need to do differently, and things that we're doing wrong that we really need to change. So today we're going to conclude. And in my last video I said I'm going to be talking about sex, basically why people don't enjoy sex in marriages. So that's one of the things that's the basic thing, the main thing I'm going to be talking about today. So, but before I go on, like I always do, I would like to give a disclaimer. I am not a sex therapist. I am not a relationship coach. I am not a therapist of any kind. I'm just a realist. I'm a woman, married, and a mother. So I'm talking based on my experience and experiences of other people, that I've heard, that I've seen. So, like I said, today's discussion is mainly about sex. Why people do not enjoy sex in marriage. Sex is an important factor of a successful marriage. That's the fact. It cannot be taken away. Like I always say, I always pray to God that God don't take sex away from my marriage, from me. It is important. It's important for my well-being too, and that's just the fact. I know some of us spiritual people will say, why is she talking about sex on air? Excuse me. The way the devil is attacking marriages these days, sex is one of the things that the devil is using against marriages. So don't let us take it for granted. Just like motivational speakers will tell you that, okay, the highest thing you can give a man is respect. Yes, but sex is also an important factor. Like I said in my last video, no matter how much you respect your husband, no matter how much you cook different kinds of soup for him, no matter how much you dote over your husband, if you do not give your husband good sex, the same thing goes to the man. If you do not give your wife good sex, excuse me, then you are opening him or her up to temptations, to immoralities. And that is just a fact. So, my over spiritual people, pardon me, I'm going to say this. This is an important topic to me and to many women out there. So, let's go straight to it. I've written some things down. So, I'm going to be, looking at my notes and then talking about it. So, but before I go into that topic, into the sex topic, I want to state some facts, that I've read and then I've talked to people about. Number one is, we all know sex is not a taboo as long as it is between you and your spouse. That's number one fact. Then number two, you can pray to God about your sex life. Years back, I used to work with someone, and Dr. Oladimeji Alo, let me just call it. That year his daughter was going to get married. So, and while we were in the office, he said something that I held on to, and he said that, oh, you know what? I told my daughter that there's absolutely nothing too small or too big to pray to God about. No matter how small the situation is, pray to God about it. And that thing, I held on to it. Absolutely nothing in your marriage. There shouldn't be anything that you should hold back from God. There's nothing you cannot pray about. So you can pray about your sex life. Yes, you can pray. You can talk to God about sex. It is not a sin. It is not a taboo. So number 3, the fact is, and the truth is that there are people out there that do not like having sex, because they don't enjoy it, or probably because of the pain it brings to them, or because of some reasons. People like that, I will advise you to please seek help in order to save yourself and then to save your marriage, because sex is also a therapy. So, and then the last one, sex is not limited to the bedroom alone. There is no particular place that it is stated that, okay, this is where you should have sex. No, just only that place. Sex is not limited to the bedroom. As long as you have the space, the availability, you can have sex anywhere in your home. You can go outside your home to have sex. You can decide to go on a vacation with your spouse. Sex does not have to be in the bedroom and on the bed alone. There are different places. You can have it on the chair. You can have it in the kitchen. As long as you have this time, the space, as long as your children are not around to see what you're doing. There are times that you'll be alone at home with your spouse, when your children are out of the house. You can have sex anywhere. It is not a sin. It is not a sin. As long as you are married. God did not state that, it is only in the bedroom that you should have sex. Sex can happen anywhere. So those are the facts that I want to state. So I will now go on to the reasons why people don't enjoy sex. I wrote some things down, so I'm just going to talk about those things. So number 1 reason why people don't enjoy sex is sexual abuse. People that have been abused before, in their past relationship, or that have gone through rape or sexual abuse of any form, may not enjoy sex, because of the trauma that they went through. So people like that, I will advise you to seek help. Talk to therapists. There are medications, there are things that you can do that will help your sex life. So sexual abuse is one of the reasons why people do not enjoy sex. Then another reason why people don't enjoy sex is stress. If you're stressed, you're not likely to enjoy sex. I know there are some people that when they are stressed, they want to have sex, but most people are not like that. So stress is one of the reasons why people don't enjoy sex. You go to work, you come back home, you do house chores, you do everything, and then you get tired. But the thing is, you have to create time. You have to deal with the stress. There are ways to control stress. You can put stress in control so that it will not disrupt your sex life. We are all working. We are all, hustling to make ends meet. We have to take care of our children. But then we also have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our matrimonial bed. We have to, take care of us, husband and wife. So if you're stressed up, you're not likely to enjoy sex. So do away with things that stresses you, so that your sex life will improve. So another reason why people don't enjoy sex is pain. This one might sound funny. In fact, it is funny. There are some men, that are too rough. It's most likely it's men, There are some men that are too rough. And the way they just come in, like they are going into a war zone, You know, sometimes it can be painful. It's, in fact, most times it will be painful for a woman, you know, when you want to have sex with her and you come in as if you are going to Sambisa Forest. You know, you need to know your partner and understand how she wants to be sexed, how she wants you to make love to her. It is important, because some women, the reason why they do not enjoy sex is because of pain, you know, and some pain are natural. It's not because the man is rough or because he has a big penis or something. You know, it could be a medical condition. So if that is the case, please seek help, because pain is one of the reasons why people don't enjoy sex. That is one of the reasons why people run away from sex. You know, then another one is low libido. You know, sometimes it's a thing of the mind. That, of course, it could be medical, yes, but sometimes low libido is a thing of the mind. It's a mindset. So you need to work on yourself. If it's your mindset, you know, that is making you to be sluggish or making you not to really have the vibe, you know, for sex. Then another reason why people don't enjoy sex is fear of being judged. You know, we for those people that got past, you know, that didn't get married as virgin, or, you know, people that have past relationships, or people that have been married before, divorced and married again, you know, they sometimes have sexual styles, preferences that they want to really explore with their spouse. And when they try to do that, there are some spouse that the next thing is, where did you get this one from? What is this? This is not good for a married man. This is not good for a married woman. No. There's no way and no how you cannot have sex. It is your husband, it's your wife. But if you don't like the style, you don't have to judge the person. You don't have to judge him or her. You know, because when someone feels that, oh, if I try to do this now, this woman at the end of the day might want to say, where did I see this one? Where did you learn this one? You know, and because of that, he won't do it, or she won't go ahead and do it, what she wants to do, you know. And that affects our love for sex. You know, fear of being judged. You don't have to be judgmental. If your wife or if your husband brings in new style, you know, there are some people that it's not as if they have even done anything with anybody, you know. But sometimes when you are in the mood, when you are in the process of having sex, you know, something can just occur to you that, oh, let me just try this with my wife, or let me just try this with my husband. And I've heard someone said that, oh, when a woman starts to, you know, demand for second round, yeah, that means that woman is promiscuous. Says who? Says who? There's nothing bad in that. So stop judging. Don't judge. Don't judge your spouse. Stop judging your wife or your husband because of, you know, sex styles or sex preferences. Please. Sexual positions. Today, I might just want you to, you know, yeah, I might want to have it with my husband on the chair. You shouldn't judge me. Because it doesn't have to be on the bed and on the bed alone because we are married. So, fear of being judged is another reason why people don't enjoy sex. Then the next one is lack of attraction. See, to be attracted to your spouse it has to be conscious. It has to be a conscious thing. You know, it's not until you, for women, for us, it's not all about making up. No, It's not when you make up, when you use makeup or lipstick. That's not the only time you should be attracted to your husband. You know, I do makeup, yeah, it's part of it, but it's not all that is to it. Attraction involves, you know, what you wear in the bedroom, what you wear around the house, especially in your bedroom. There are some women, you need to see their panties. You will be disgusted. Some women, what they wear is nothing to write home about. Of course, you will put your husband off if you're not well dressed down there. You know, your undies are dirty, your panties are. It's you cannot be attracted to him. Likewise, men. There are some men. Oh my God. You need to see their PJs. Some men will wear pajamas that is so dirty. Their boxers will be so dirty, and you expect your wife to want to make love to you. Some men, their PJs is enough to sew agbada, iro, and buba, even skirt and blouse, and even get gilly and filler in it. That's how big some PJs are. Who told you that men don't have sexy boxers? Who told you that men don't have boxers that will be appealing to their wives? Please. We need to be attractive. It's not only outside. It's not only about making up or wearing good clothes, you know. It's about being attractive in the bedroom too. Wear something, you know, something that will make your husband want to make love to you over and over and over again. And the same thing goes with men. Stop wearing pajamas that is enough to sew ashwebi for the whole of the family, please. So the next one is relationship boredom. You know, the reason why people don't enjoy sex is, you know, when they are bored. There's nothing bad in spicing up your relationship. Spice up your marriage. You know, put some spices. You know, for example, take vacation. You know, go to an hotel, lodge in an hotel for the weekend. You know, with your wife, with your husband. You know, do something new. Just go somewhere different from the house. Because you're married for 10 years, you're married for 15 years, and the only place that you make love, the only place you do it is in the house. You get bored sometimes. So there's nothing bad in you know, looking for an hotel. Just stay away, you know, take a long drive. And then spice it up, even within the house. For those people that have availability, that have space, you know, you can leave the bedroom, go to the guest room, do whatever you want to do, you know, as long as you have space, as long as you have availability. Spice it up. Don't just let it be from the sitting room to the bedroom. That's it. No. Spice up your relationship. You know, and I'm telling you, your sex life will improve. So another thing is low self-esteem. And this happens a lot with women, you know. Low self-esteem. Some people, they body shame themselves. They don't, if you have low self-esteem, it's one of the reasons why you won't enjoy sex, because what you will be bothered about is the way your body looks, you know, your body shape, your body curve. You'll be bothered about that, and it gets into your head that you won't enjoy sex. In fact, there are some women that they've created a side chick for their husbands in their head because of their low self-esteem. You know, because they're like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm too big. I'm too thin. I'm too short. I'm too fat. Says who? Love yourself. If you love yourself, your husband will see it, and then your husband will love you for who you are and be having sex with you. Your husband sees it. Men sees it when you have low self-esteem. when you don't appreciate yourself. You need to appreciate yourself. You need to love yourself enough in a way that, you know, you want people to love you. So love yourself. Be appreciative. Appreciate your body. Don't think, oh, because you're too big, you don't have the curves, you don't have this, you don't have that, so your husband is not going to like to have sex with you. It's all lies. It's all in your head. Don't allow self-esteem to kill your sex life. Please. Do away with low self-esteem. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Love your body. I'm on the big side, and I love my body so much. I tell people, in that my bedroom or anywhere that I'm alone with my husband, there's absolutely nothing I cannot wear. Call the name. Call the name. I will wear it. Because I love me for me. So, low self-esteem is one of the reasons why people don't enjoy sex. And it also happens to men too. Some men feel they are not good enough for their wives. And because of that, no. Love yourself. Allow yourself to enjoy sex. Sex is something that should not be taken for granted. Because if you deprive your spouse of sex, of good sex, then you are opening up your spouse to temptation, to immoralities. And it's a sin on your own part. For Christians, even for us, for Muslims too. For Christians, for us that are Christians, it's a sin. For Muslims, it's a sin. You know, when you open up your spouse, when you give room for temptations because you deprive him or her of sex, because sex is part of the package now. As long as you are married, please. You know, so those things are the things that, you know, the things I've mentioned are things that are preventing people from enjoying sex. So let us work on it. Sex is a therapy. Please, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your wife. Enjoy your husband. And I pray that God will help us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, I want to beg you, make sure you subscribe and continue to share this, you know, so that it will bless homes, it will bless people. Because I always say this, I love when families are working. I love when families are, you know, doing well. Because when families are working, it has ripple effect on the society. So, let's keep working. Let's keep enjoying ourselves. Enjoy your sex life. Enjoy your marriage. And I pray that God will bless us. So, have a good day. Have a blessed day. And have a prosperous new year. Merry Christmas in advance. Thank you. Keep unveiling. Don't stop discovering. And you will always be renewed. I remain yours. Be renewed with Abosede. Love you all. Bye.